The Scoop. Hey, what's up? This is your girl Ashley Marie, and you're tuned into The Scoop, your one stop for all things love, lifestyle, and relationships on MorrisMediaLive.com.
I said, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You gotta tell all your friends, girl, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You better tell all your friends, homie, welcome to the school. The time is now, tune in. You better buzz in your friends, y'all welcome to the school. Gather round, tune in. Now let the show begin. Hey, look, it's time to tune in. If you not, then you faking it. The best topics, love, lifestyle, and relationships. The dopest host in the world, Ashley Marie, holding it down from 7:30 to the 9:00 p.m. You better tell a friend every Wednesday night, cause you know she going in. They breaking the hottest artist in the game right now. No competition, so she in her own lane right now. You need the latest and the greatest, somebody that's gonna debate it. Well, we got it on lock, I know they hate it. See, you can learn a lot if you choose to pay attention. We talk world news, sports, don't let me fail to mention how to get your money right, so you can live a lovely life. Call in and get you some advice. It's not a game no more, we taking over the airwaves. MorrisMediaLive.com to catch the replays. You know it's time to tune in. You gotta tell all your friends, girl, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You better tell all your friends, homie, welcome to the school. The time is now, tune in. You better buzz in your friends, y'all welcome to the school. Gather round, tune in. Now let the show begin.
What's up, you guys? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to The Scoop. We're giggling because we have some upgrades in the studio. We can see ourselves now. So, hi, guys. Welcome to another week of The Scoop. I'm so excited to be here. I'm going to just call this Scoop Day. It's no longer Wednesday. It's Scoop Day.
I like that.
Scoop Day, yeah. And I'm leaving my glasses on this week.
Get that hot teacher vibe. Get that hot teacher vibe.
Thanks, guys. Substitute teachers with the cleavage.
Yeah.
Out too.
Come on, dog.
No? Okay.
Come on, dog.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Health class.
Yeah.
You guys looked at the teacher's cleavage in school.
Absolutely.
I'm sure.
I looked at.
I'm
my
sure
teacher.
you did.
I actually tried to get at my teacher,
Who?
my fourth grade teacher.
Your
Miss
fourth
Calvin.
grade teacher?
Yes, my fourth grade teacher, Miss Calvin. I'll never forget. She had a Beamer, a burgundy 325 Beamer, and I thought she was just hot. Like it was it. I used to stay after class and help her. She used to take me home.
No,
like I was a
That's
teacher's
nasty.
pet, dog. Like I was making moves. I was taking my shot.
As usual. You still like older women.
You know what?
So
Yeah.
you do. Yeah. Welcome to The Scoop, you guys. I am Ashley Marie, and you are
Neesin Williams.
And we have our very own financial guru here in studio this week, Mr. Yohance Harrison. Yo's in the house.
What up?
It's always a pleasure for you to join us live, for us to have you in studio. We can pick your brain even more.
We here.
We're here.
We in the building.
We in the building. Yo's in the building. We have a jam-packed show, like really exciting things going on. Of course, we're going to be talking about Scoop News.
Yeah.
Halle Berry actually called off her divorce. Don't know if you guys knew that.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
You didn't want.
Yo,
that.
what you talking about? How you going? He's talking about damn
I
it.
can still express my feelings.
Yeah, you didn't want that though. She
did.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna talk about how Dame has a lot to say about J and B right now. Not that it matters.
Hater.
Not that he's super relevant, but we're gonna talk about that.
I mean,
No,
he
not like
still
that.
got paid, though.
No,
He
he's still
got paid.
no. I'm not saying that he's horrible. I'm just
Still
saying
a
that.
$500 million almost.
Okay, and then we're gonna talk about Diddy's money. Speaking of money, because he's making a whole lot of it, so I'm really excited about that.
Bad
Boy, and are we still going to the concert? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, the reunion. I was supposed to buy tickets to that.
Is it next month?
It's next
It's
month.
October?
It's either we'll talk about that, but it's either Vegas is the first or second, and then LA is the 14th or something.
Everybody's gonna be at that
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
are we supposed to dress a certain way?
No.
Oh, okay.
show. Yeah, dress 1995.
Right?
That's what that's what my thought is. Like you would dress 90s, but
You
90s
should.
the 90s
You
are definitely
should.
back
That'll-
now.
that'll-
Get you a
rock.
Carl Kanai.
No, she gotta get a Mecca jacket, a
Mecca.
Mecca windbreaker
Yeah.
joint, a
Windbreaker.
yellow Mecca windbreaker joint
Or
that's
the
oversized.
terry cloth Anichi. head to toe.
Oh my God, that was awful.
Or
Carolina
just get
blue.
you a big Sean John, like the shirts with the big signature on the front.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get one of those joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get one of those.
I'm so excited. I can't
Some
wait.
wallabies. Is that
Yeah,
what
the
they're
jean
called?
suit. And the jean suit. Yeah, it was wallabies. It was either
Yeah.
wallabies or lugs or buffalinos.
Get some
I'll just do
Wu-Tang
Tim's.
wallabies.
I'll just
Wu-Tang
do
Wallaby.
Tim's.
Tim's.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. Well, like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah, we're gonna just get right into all of your tips and
Man, let's do it.
yeah, we're ready for you.
Let's do it.
So how can we get our money right this week? What do we need to do?
Not about the week. It's about the day. It's about the moment.
All right.
Right now. So we've talked a lot about mindset over the past couple of weeks.
We have.
And just things, how to get your mind in the right position to make more money and to it's kind of get into that law of attraction thing. I don't know how much everybody believes in the law of attraction, but I think to a certain extent, you got to have your mind right before things are going to start coming to you.
Absolutely.
So what I want to get into today is actually get into some tactical things to be doing. Like, what should you actually do if you want to take advantage of the new economy?
Okay.
Because the new economy is not 9 to 5. We talked about that. It's
Okay.
like 9 to 5 and then 5 to 9.
And what is the new economy? So
The new economy is just the economy of millennials. It's the economy of entrepreneurs. It's the economy of people creating new and better ideas to do
To
the
make
things
money.
that we used to do to make money. And it's amazing the things you can do to make money. I mean, we can all name a bad movie, Sharknado, that just made way too much money. And they got to
Sharknado
make
4.
4 of them.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Well, because somebody had an idea and they relentlessly just went after that idea and made it work.
Right.
So let's talk about a few of the tactics. So
Okay. Let's go.
tactic number 1, wake up early.
Yes. Agreed.
Wake up early. Now, if you're the person that's working the night shift, I get it. But the idea is, and we talked about this last week, the average person needs somewhere between 6 and 8 hours. Some people less.
I
Stop
need
sleeping
8.
in. Then get your 8. You might be the person who needs to go to
need
bed.
I
10?
do. No, I do, and I need a nap during the day as well.
You might be the person who needs to go to bed a little bit earlier. But wake up early. You are at your best earlier in the morning. It's the best time to sit down and write out some of your new ideas. It's the best time to, connect with people on LinkedIn, connect with people on Facebook. And you're fresh at that time.
Okay.
And that's some of the best time that you can use to put towards the things that you want to do to make money other than your 9 to 5.
Right.
Okay? Number 2, and this one's very important. Know what you're good at. You may be the person that's sitting there right now and is like, I got this 9 to 5. I work in the bank, or maybe you work at a law firm, or you're just an assistant or a secretary, whatever it may be. You've got this what you refer to as a dead end job. We are all unique and we all have unique talents. There is something that you are good at that somebody will pay you to do for them. I personally made a decision earlier this year is that if someone can do something 80% as well as I do, I'm willing to pay them to do it.
Absolutely.
Because that frees up my time where the things that I can do 150% better than most people.
Yes.
I can get paid more to do that more
Agreed.
than to sit there and open my mail
Right.
or to clean my house or to do my bookkeeping. Whatever it may be. If I know that someone can do it better, I'm willing to offshore that to someone else. So, but there are things that if you're sitting there and you're saying, how can I make some extra money? Think about what are the things that you are good at that you could do for others. There's lots of interesting websites out there. Again, ideas that other people thought of and they're making money off of. One of them is Thumbtack. Thumbtack is a website where it has contracting, babysitting, yard service, financial planning, attorneys, personal trainers. There are so many individual jobs that you can list yourself on that job. And here's what happened. You put yourself out there and people submit bids to you to do the work. So they'll say, hey, I'll pay you $20 to get this done. And you can say, no, I don't want to do it for $20. So it's a reverse engineering way of being able to get your name out there.
And
for
that's
things
called
that you're
Thumbtack?
It's called Thumbtack.
Okay.
Free to set up your own site.
By the way, shout out to our Truth Juice.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Shut up.
A little bit of.
I was watching her
Honey.
because she didn't really drink it last time, so this is.
I did it. I'm trying to.
She got to make it the whole show, man.
I'm
She
trying
gotta
to grow
make
up.
the whole show.
Let me,
What does that mean?
no, I mean I couldn't handle it. It was too much for me.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
So know what you are good at. and look around and the people that are around you and look for things where they may be lacking that you may be able to do that better. You know, maybe you're the person that has a little extra time, and let's say you have a child. Maybe you can be the person, because you have extra time, that does the carpool. You know, I paid someone to drive my son around because I didn't have time to pick him up and take him to and from. It was taking too much away from work. Somebody else could pick him up between the hours of 3 and 5 so that I could continue to work and then come home and be with them. And that someone else, I was paying well to do that. She was picking up 4 or 5 kids at the time. So maybe you're that person. You're just looking for those ways you can make a little extra money. If you're in college, there are tons of students out there that need tutoring that their parents are willing to pay you to tutor them. Okay? So if you're a college student, that's a way that you can make extra money. And when all else fails, you can also just take recycling to the recycling center, and they will give you money for that. It still baffles me to this day that you can take trash somewhere and get paid for it.
Wow. Yeah, that's very true.
So for the teenagers out there listening, if you want to know, hey, how can I make some extra money? There's a way you can make money. But there's an endless amount of ways out there. Just think about what you're good at and start creating value. People pay for value more than they'll pay for your time. When it comes to time, here's the thing with a boss-employee relationship. You as an employee, you only want to work up to the amount of work that you can get away with for the amount that you're getting paid. Well, guess what? The boss only wants to pay you up to the amount of work that they think they're willing to do for the amount they're willing to pay you, and they don't want to pay you a penny more. And that's the area that you operate in when you're in the 9-to-5 type scenario. And the other thing to think about the 9-to-5 scenario is that there's one of two positions you can be in life. You can either be overworked and underpaid, or you can be underpaid and overworked. Which situation would you rather be in?
Jay-Z said that.
You'd probably want to be. Wait, you want to be underworked and overpaid, right?
If you were underworked and overpaid, and you work for me, I'm getting rid of you because I'm paying you too much. You're not doing enough
how do
work.
they know that?
Well, that's the thing. You know that. You know that.
I thought this was a situation that you only know.
No.
Okay.
You want to be underpaid and overworked because that gives room for your salary to grow. There's no room for your salary to grow if you're overpaid and underworked.
Oh, okay.
There's just more work to do.
Okay.
I'm getting frustrated with that employee. Like, no, you can do more. You can do more. I'm paying you more. Eventually, you get rid of that employee and you find someone else.
Yeah, I can see that.
So those are the areas where value is created because people will pay for value. So if you're creating value, you'll get paid what you are worth. Okay. But if all you're doing is punching the clock and bean counting, you're going to get paid what you're worth, which is the same thing as everybody's doing the same job as you.
Okay.
And then my final tip is reach out to people who are doing what you want to do.
Right.
Very simply, just reach out to them. And so I just sent out a text this morning. So as we mentioned, Kedar did the show.
Yes.
And we're looking to sell that show now. So shout out to Kedar and any buyers that are looking to buy a great comedy show and put it on your network. But I just reached out to a guy that I knew and said, hey, do you know the president of HBO? His response was, yes.
Oh, great.
Think you can get me a meeting with him? Sure, give me to the end of the week. It was a text message.
Yeah.
I was shocked for a moment, but then I remembered, wait, all I could do is reach out to people and just ask the question.
Yeah.
And who knows? The worst thing that can happen is you not asking, which is the same thing as them saying no.
Correct.
So I encourage people, if you are the type person you say, I want to be a millionaire, start hanging out with people that are 100,000aires, you'll become a millionaire faster.
That's very
You want to be a billionaire, hang out with millionaires, you'll be a billionaire faster. You want to be a trillionaire? Well, we don't have any of those yet, but if you want to be the first, start hanging out with all the billionaires. I'm sure it happened quickly, and you'd be surprised the amount of time that people are willing to invest in you just because you reach out and say, hey, I admire what you do. I would like to be able to do X like you do.
And people love to talk about themselves.
Exactly.
So that's
what I'm doing right now.
Well, you're talking about your services.
Yes. So make sure that you're creating a circle. So make sure you're creating a circle of people that can influence you and push you to higher heights.
Yes.
Because you've probably heard the saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So I encourage everyone, do a quick inventory.
of who you're talking to.
And look at the 5 people you spent the most time with over the last 5 days.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that your salary is the average of all of them. I'm willing to bet it. I've actually checked myself in that situation. I said, wait, there's some people I don't need to hang out with anymore.
You messing up the average. Sorry, guys. Throwing things off here.
Yeah. So those are my tips for you today. See, number 1, start waking up earlier. Number 2, I just forgot what it was. See, the juice got me already.
Number 1 was start waking up early. Number 2 was value. Was that the value one?
I think that was number 3. No,
that was
number 2 was know what you're good at.
Yes, know what you thank you. Know what you're good. Yes, know what you're good at.
Thumbtack.
Using things like Thumbtack, knowing what you're good at.
Jeez,
reach out. Number 3, reach out to the people around you.
So I was right. Number 2 was value. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, know what you got it. You got it.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you weren't. I was not saying that. I just kind of knew verbatim what he said.
You just knew better. That's it.
Yeah.
I just knew verbatim, guys.
All right, thanks, y'all. That was very informative. Love that. As usual. People can find you on Twitter at the Money Script.
Yeah.
Yes, already putting great knowledge out there. You can also find me on Instagram at the Money Script. If you want to see what I'm doing in my personal life, then it's Yohance Harrison on Instagram.
All right.
But, hit me up. Let me, if I'm doing something you think you want to do, holla at me. I'll be happy to share with you how I'm doing it.
Cool. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and talk to the cast of the hip-hop version of Romeo and Juliet. So we're really excited about that. We definitely need this in the inner city. So I'm so excited to hear what Mr. Brandon Rainey, the director of the show, has put together. So we will be right back. We're going to get into Miss Teyana Taylor, who's making waves right now with all her hotness. But this is Teyana Taylor with Maybe.
Fade away.
What's up, you guys? You are tuned into The Scoop. That was Miss Teyana Taylor with Maybe.
Fade away.
She is hot right now. Her body is fire. I'm glad she's finally getting the credit she deserves.
Her body? Her body's on. Yeah, her body's always been like that, though.
No, but I think she's really talented.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm glad that at least people are paying more attention to her body. They're, consequently paying more attention to her music. So, yeah. That's
She sings?
She's right. I hate you guys.
Music?
I hate you guys. She actually happens to have a nice voice.
Okay.
And she sings.
That's good.
She's really talented.
It compliments her body.
I can see that.
I'm just joking, guys. I don't need feminist people.
We are in studio here with the two creeps. To my left, Mr. Neesin Williams.
I am
and
a
Mr.
man. I am not a creep.
Harrison.
I'm a married man.
You guys?
He's married. I'm not.
God. Yeah, we won't get on any of.
I'm just the amen. I'm the amen corner.
We won't get on the battle of the sexes drama. We'll leave that.
That we won.
Yeah, like
that.
Whatever.
It's okay. It happens.
Why you got to bring up old stuff?
Anywho, we are in studio with the cast of the hip hop version of Romeo and Juliet, who's directed by Mr. Brandon Rainey. We've actually had him on The Scoop a couple months ago. And he actually talked about this production that he was working on. Neesin was actually trying to get in on the show, but he got shut down because he's too old.
Time out. Okay, I could have passed. Guys.
Because you're too old. But that's okay.
He wanted to be legal and all that stuff, and wanted to go through. I could have forced it.
So we have these two young rising stars in studio that we're so excited about. We have Miss. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Jackie.
Hey. Jackie and Mr. Isaiah.
Isaiah J.
Welcome to The Scoop, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So how exciting you get to be in a Romeo and Juliet production. And this is actually pretty big because it's sponsored by the city of Inglewood. And it was funded through the California Board and State Community Corrections California Gang Reduction and Intervention and Prevention Program. So this is actually a really big deal.
It is.
And you guys are making waves with this. How did this come about for y'all? Was it just something that kind of fell in your lap, or what? How did you find out about this opportunity?
Well, Rainey does a lot of plays, and so he was just like, Inglewood got money right now. They popping right now.
Inglewood is popping.
Like, so since they got extra money, they gonna let us do this play.
Right.
So I'm like, might as well get it.
Right.
So,
Pull your mic.
Yeah. So he was like, "You want to audition for the play?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he said the hip hop twist because like Romeo and Juliet kind of hard. So when he was like the hip hop twist, I'm like, oh, that should be interesting. So let's try it out. And now we here.
And now you're here on the scoop talking about it, right?
So
Now we here. What So what characters do each of you guys play?
I'm Lady Montague. I play Romeo's mother.
Wow.
Shoot,
That's
acting
big.
up. That's
I
acting
know.
up. Look at that.
Hello.
Getting chops up.
And I am the prince of the city. So
Okay. We see
I
you.
run things.
Yeah.
So you run, so you run
A
things.
little bit.
Now,
And I see you having that royal ring.
I'm a little bit. I'm
yeah.
trying to.
He's trying to shine on us.
stunt.
Every
Okay.
day in practice, he comes out just decked in like a brand new outfit every day.
Oh,
It's
okay.
regular for him.
Man, this guy over here.
Don't do that, Neesin.
This
We're
guy
not gonna
here.
start on the radio.
Don't do that.
This
Don't do
guy
that.
over here, man.
Hilarious. So how do you guys prepare for this? Because Shakespeare is obviously serious, and it's probably a little bit harder to do than a regular production. I won't say regular, but another production that's not Shakespeare. So what did you do to prepare for this?
It's a lot of syllables.
Me personally, I find it easier to get into a character, whether it's Shakespeare or just an original character, to kind of put my own twist to it, and then I actually become that character. So it's really just me. It's not actually a character I'm playing. It's really who I am, and
Right.
really to get in tune with the character and just really be dedicated and be passionate about it helps a lot.
Okay.
And for me, it was more of because when we was doing the rehearsal process, he would have us carry a photo around in a notebook, and so everything that we didn't know we had to define. And a lot of words I didn't know, so once you get to learn those words, then it's easier for you to get into character.
Yeah,
So it
and
took a
breathe
lot
life
of-
into
It
it.
took a lot of time for that, and sometimes we just pick our own songs for the hip hop twist. So
Okay.
it took a lot of
that's
time
dope.
trying to like cancel out songs and pull songs in. So it was a lot, but it's worth it.
Well, I was going to ask you. So go ahead. Yeah.
So has he rewrote the script so that it's modern, or is it an old English kind of blend?
Yeah. How did the hip hop portion get
So
incorporated?
you're saying
into
yo instead of ye?
No, so basically, the dialogue is still Romeo and Juliet. I don't like to say old because old people get offended. So it's kind of
I said old English.
It's-
That's a real
yeah.
thing.
It's elderly.
Ancient English.
No, Old English is
Okay,
real.
Old
Yeah,
English.
that's
Yeah.
you're
Old
PC
D,
with that.
old with an E on it.
Okay.
Old D English.
So it's oldie English, and then the music is the newer type of hip, but it's still oldies in there, but it's still new songs in there too. So that's where the hip hop twist come in with the music of the play.
Got it.
Okay. So what songs can we expect to hear in the play? Are these original songs or?
I wrote an original song in the play.
Naturally,
It's at the
naturally.
end. That's the last song. And then all the other songs are like throwbacks that you would know. Like this
Like
is how
Weak.
we do it.
Okay.
Weak. No diggity. Like stuff like that.
That's cute. I'm
So, yeah.
so excited.
I
about
get
it.
so weak in the knees weak.
Yeah.
Like SWV.
Right, yeah.
SS double W
Hey.
B.
U-S. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That just made me feel like, throwback songs like you know.
Right.
Like
I know, right?
What do you
I
mean?
know. I was like,
I was 10, guys. Like,
I was waiting to hear like Marvin Gaye. He's talking about SWV.
My bad.
No, it's okay.
See,
My bad.
now you offended.
Yeah.
See?
yeah.
We're oldies now.
So what songs are you singing in a play as well?
Technically, yes, but I don't have solos like
Oh,
Isaiah
okay.
does.
Oh, you're singing along.
With everyone else, yes.
Okay.
Collectively.
Okay. Collect-
Yeah, because it's like 40 of you guys. It's like 40 actors, singers, dancers,
All
just
in one.
musicians.
Right.
Yeah, just all combined in one. But I sing the song I wrote. It's called Romeo and Juliet, but it's a deeper meaning to the song. And then
Which is what?
okay. So I want to do the song called Romeo and Juliet, not because of the play, but because their story is always told as a love story, but it's not. Nobody remembers what they went through to get to dying together and all that stuff.
Right.
So I related that to society of how we paint this picture of love, but it's really not.
Right.
It's really not there. Like honestly, we try to put the mirror up to block it, but it's not there in a lot of aspects of life. So I related it to that, into what's going on now.
Okay. Sounds very creative.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was proud of
I
myself.
can't wait to hear it.
See, yeah,
Can you
I
can you
was
give
proud of
us like a
myself.
little snippet? Like can
Yeah.
you?
There's somebody you know that end up dying. Now all you could do is try to stop from crying. I said it got real bad. I said it got real bad. All you're trying to do is just move on, but soon somebody else is really gone. So when will we get a break? I don't know how much we can take. What happened to the love? The never-ending love. Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet.
Ooh, that's catchy.
No.
I like that. Very, very good.
Right.
No. Who did the track?
I got the track from YouTube. Actually, I found. Let's see I wanted it to be like John Legend, so I was like John Legend type beat.
Yeah.
And then it came up, and then I hit the guy up. I was like, I'm using this. I let him listen to the song so that he could know that I was somebody like actually really wanting it. A lot of people want to do this feel.
Yeah.
And so he was like, okay, I'll rock with it. And then he actually let me use it. So I was blessed. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
So.
See, just ask people for things.
You just got to
See?
open your mouth.
Take your shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I
Thank you.
agree.
Yes.
I've gotten a lot of guests on the show just by asking. Hitting them up for that DM.
I mean, plus it's you sliding in a person's DM. It's kind of.
They do kind of check your page already.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay. That's
Yes.
true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That helps.
Little different.
That helps.
Little
but
different, but yeah.
Do they always
they
double
see you
team
on the paddle boat.
do they
they're
double
like,
team you?
yes.
Oh, they see me on the paddle.
That's what I'm saying. They be like, oh, yes. I didn't even heard the show yet, but I am going face to face with her.
Do they double team me? What does that mean? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
pause.
Do they always like? You kill my dog.
Neesin always has to take it inappropriate. But go ahead.
Like, do they always like? It's always you versus them, or is it always?
That's what
like,
it seems like.
It's like
Oh, the guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
or do you mean that she always catches L's? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
L's.
Yeah.
I don't catch L's. I don't
She
take them. I know
created-
nothing about L's.
She created this auspices of
that's a
Battle
big-
of the
Big
Sexes.
word.
That was the SAT word. Come
That
on.
was
Yeah.
super SAT
I can't even
word.
spell that.
All right. Environment.
Environment. That's better. Yeah.
Um,
It's a little bit
he brought
more.
out the thesaurus for you. All right, fine, guys. Environment, aura, energy, whatever you want to use, guys.
Atmosphere.
Yeah, atmosphere.
Yeah, but they do double team me. I have to
Pause.
take up for myself a lot, but I can handle it.
Okay.
Thick skin. Thick skin.
She's looking for co-signers if you.
If you want to join.
Yeah.
All aspects.
Like I'm just.
Stay back.
just a 20-year-old
Stay back. Look,
sweet girl.
we just met. I don't want you to get caught up in this fire. It's okay. Just stay back.
Whatever. Okay, so what other productions have you guys been in, or what other roles have you played? Like, what's your background in acting?
Oh goodness.
And
The
performing.
last real play I did was I was in high school. It was called Teach Me How to Cry. And
Oh,
it
wow.
was just based in the 60s. And I actually had to play a guy because I went to an all-girls school. So
Oh.
it was definitely a challenge. But I'm more of a dancer than an actor. But
Okay.
Rainey's definitely been pushing me and opening me up and stepping out of the box.
Are you
comfort
dancing
zone.
in the production?
I am.
You are. Okay.
So what type of dancing is like are you modern dancing, hip hop dancing, jazz dance?
I'd say probably hip-hop and modern contemporary are my strong points, yeah.
Okay.
Me, well, all my plays
Everything.
Been, no,
Pretty much.
no,
Look,
not
put
at
on a
all.
cool
No,
shade.
it's in. Okay, I'm not gonna get in that. Okay,
He's in character right now.
No,
He's
so,
Prince of the City.
let's see. No, okay, so I was in Lion King. I played Rafiki. That was my favorite role.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was the first part I ever did. Tell Two Cities with Neesin.
Okay.
I played Tyrone. Basically somebody who he was supposed to be a drug dealer, but he turned to God, and he sung all the God songs in the show.
Oh.
So,
He did.
All the God songs.
all the God songs.
All the God songs.
That's actually how I found out about CBG through that play. It was amazing. I loved
Okay.
it, yeah.
We
And
did
CBG is Brandon Rainey's production.
Chosen by
Chosen by
God.
God.
Chosen by God.
We did Fame. I was Goody in Fame.
Okay.
Just a regular student. And then we did Huckleberry Finn, Tom Sawyer. I was the ensemble, but I was one person. So that was me. And that's about
You
it.
did? No, you did Wiz.
Oh, I did the Wiz.
Oh,
and
that's
I
a
was,
big deal.
I was the grandpa before she get
Yeah.
lost. So
Okay.
I was the grandparent. So
All right, so you have quite a resume. You've done a lot
working.
of stuff. Yeah.
I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to.
Good for you.
Overlooked
Good
to
for you.
overlooked.
Overlooked.
Yeah, overlooked.
Love that.
Shout out to his IG caption. Overlooked.
Love that. So let's see here. So I'm kind of like out of do you have
question?
any-
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no.
so we
Yeah, I
got
got
questions.
questions.
We got
Yeah, I got
questions.
questions. Okay, so if you could describe to me the feeling that this play is going to bring to the city, what would that be?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's a deep question.
It is.
Come on, guys.
The feeling.
The feeling.
Yeah.
He had to he had to feel it. He's like, what's the feeling?
It's definitely an eye opener for sure. It brings light to a lot of things that are happening in our society right now, and sometimes people they can't relate because it hasn't personally happened to them.
Yeah.
And I feel like this play will make them understand more and have more empathy towards it.
So how does the play that was written in 1500 or whatever,
Yeah.
how does that relate to
Today.
what we're seeing today?
It relates today because it's two sides to Romeo and Juliet's craziness. It's two sides, and they don't really want them together. So it's like different people are doing different stuff. They're acting like they're helping them, and they're really not. And then they're trying to destroy it. They're blatantly like enemies, and they're showing it too. So it relates to society now because nowadays you never know how people are going to act. You never know who is really there for you or who's really a snake in disguise. So it relates to that, and just the feud of how two groups can really feud and not see the bigger picture in the situation.
Or they
Weren't they
are
have and have nots?
Yeah.
It was half and half nots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really like you're really, it shows how blind you can be to a situation when you're really in your feelings and emotions. So.
That's very true. What have you guys learned? Like, what did you learn personally from the play? Patience.
A lot of it.
Okay.
From
Isaiah
the
learned a
play?
lot
You
of
could
big
tell
words.
she-
He said he learned big words.
I learned big words. From the play or just
The process, the play.
The process, the play, yeah, everything.
Ooh, patience and responsibility. Really,
sure.
when you've been in other plays, it's an expectation that they want you to have to teach to others and just to know your stuff. And so when you slack, it makes you look bad because of the expectation. You know how you feel when your mama, like, she mad at you because of what you did. It was like, that's the feeling that you get when you don't do what you're supposed to do. Like, you had the expectation and you didn't meet up to it. So
Okay.
When you say patience, I just want to address that. Is that patience because of rehearsing, like the rehearsal process patience, or is that just patience within thyself? As far as like, okay, I have to intake all this information. So I have to be patient with myself because you're pushing yourself too hard. Or it's just like, hey, you know,
For sure, both.
it's for sure both.
Yeah.
I would say patience as
because y'all that rehearsal when I went to, I just stopped by and did a couple of stuff, and y'all was in there working, like
Yeah.
y'all was sweating and everything.
because like when you around actors and singers, it's so easy to get off track. Because like if you see a wall, you gonna want to sing about a wall or
Right.
make a rap about a wall or something.
That's only
like
you,
that.
man. That's
Okay,
only
it
you.
might
No,
just be me.
we-
That's only you singing. Those people that can sing, they
That's
just
so
sing about
cute.
anything.
That's cute.
So it's like you have to really like mold yourself into like you have to do this, and when you get off track, you got to be like slow down. You're supposed to be doing this, and then when you miss your cue, you really got to be like, what are you doing? So it's a lot of molding that's going on in the process. So
How did your actual characters like change you at all? Like, did you learn anything from your character?
Well, he was already a prince, so
No,
you know,
don't-
he was already,
He's like, I'm
You see
already,
the rose
I'm
petals when
actually
he
the
walked
king
in?
of the city.
Bro, penis is clean.
He
Your
said, so
Highness.
I had to take it down a notch.
I had to yell more. I'm not really a yeller. I have to yell a
does.
lot, and so it was more. I don't like to lose my voice, but you got to be in the character.
gotta
So
Yeah, that right. I
it's
gotta
like
sing, guys.
you really got to show authority, and like usually when I'm upset or mad, I just stay quiet to myself because I don't want to go back. So I try to stay there. So every time he get mad, he's like, he don't care. So it's like,
He doesn't.
go. No, that's what I learned. Like,
Okay, so it just kind of pulled you out of your
Yeah.
comfort zone.
Miss Jackie.
that I made for myself. Yeah.
I saw Lady Montague as it was easy to get into that character because I see her as like a really she's a boss pretty much. Like she knows that she's it.
Oh, so
For lack of better words, and like she's really feisty, and I'm that
You're
more
same.
often than not.
Okay, so you're like, oh, this is me.
yeah.
Pretty
I can
much.
do this.
It was easy to identify with her. Only thing is when he comes out and yells under like certain like serious situations, that's when I tend to like crack a little smile. So I definitely had to learn how to really stay in character because I crack all the time. It's really bad.
Maybe that smiles out. Like I smile when I get mad. I laugh.
Yeah, I like when
That's
I
a
get
sign
but
of
I'm crazy.
craziness.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
a sign of
That's
crazy. Like
different.
you a
That's
little
different
off. That's a sign of
Guys,
crazy.
No judgment here. Judgment free zone, guys. Yeah, very jokerish. Very jokerish, guys.
That's creepy.
So, hey.
Yeah, you're living up. You're living up to your name, Neesin.
What? My name? What's my name?
No,
My name.
because I call
Nisa
you.
means miracle, guys. Don't.
No,
don't do
I
that.
call you
Oh, for real?
creep.
Yeah, it means miracle in Hebrew. Yeah.
wait, what?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
His name means miracle in Hebrew.
Yeah.
So he says we'll have to double check with Google.
You could double check in the Bible, you Christians.
Oh, excuse me. Dang.
Check
Dang.
with Google.
With that being said, thank you guys so much for stopping by the Scoop. We really appreciate it. We're so excited. But before we go,
Do y'all have a scene together?
No, I just yell at her.
he just I just yell at everybody.
The Prince and the Mom.
So everyone can check out the play on September
Cross
25th, right?
No, Sunday.
Oh,
This Sunday
so
coming up.
there's one this Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, there's one this Sunday.
Okay.
From one at 2 and one at 5.
Okay.
It's gonna be a
Hub
lot
does
going
it.
on. It's gonna be like a big kind of like party, low key
Yeah.
going
Oh,
on with different
okay.
stuff
Be
going
a
on.
lot
So
of-
make sure you come out.
So
Okay.
repeat that time again. Repeat that time.
One at 2 and it's one at 5.
Okay. So there's two different show times.
Yes.
Okay, and it's free.
It's
It's
free.
free.
Free
That-
99.
yeah.
So
Free
no
99.
excuses.
Yeah.
Bring,
No
your
excuses.
Bring the
auntie.
kids. Bring the
Your exes.
grandma.
Yes.
Bring the auntie. Bring the
Everybody.
exes. You said
Bring your
that's
exes.
crazy.
The exes?
Yeah, the ex-
Hey, it's Romeo and
Oh, wow.
So
Juliet.
y'all wanted, you
Tripping,
guys
dog.
want drama at the Romeo and
No, we
Juliet
tripping,
show.
dog.
And it's at Edward Vincent Park, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Centinela Park, guys.
Centinela Park,
Centinela
for
Park.
everybody who
Yeah,
don't-
don't. It's still Centinela Park.
Oh, okay. I just knew. I
Edward
just.
Vincent.
I thought it was Edward Vincent.
It is Edward. It has a plaque that says Edward Vincent.
Nobody
Centinela.
knows it
I
by
didn't know-
Edward
I didn't know
Vincent.
Edward Vincent.
So it's just Centinela Park.
If you was to say, oh, meet me at Edward Vincent, you'll be like,
I would be in Marina.
Who's
Del Rey.
he?
I'd be in Marina Del Rey.
you'll be like, oh, meet me at Centinela. Bet.
Yeah,
Bet,
okay.
I'll be there.
I'd be in my phone like, Vincent.
Where's Edward
Must have
Vincent?
met at some point.
Sorry, I just
It's all right. No, it's good.
the proper name for it. But anyways, we're gonna take a quick break. You guys are more than welcome to hang out with us a little bit longer.
Are you about to play some SWB?
No, do we have any SWV? POTUS?
SS double double
U
U.
double V U S
S double double U
double V U. Anybody know the first line after that?
Girl, you're supposed to be something. But I know I was with you.
Oh Lord.
No one can.
That remind me of all that. Like actually watching it live, not the reruns, guys, or not the like third cast, but the
What?
original cast.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like the after the second cast over, nobody watched it anymore.
So
It
this
was
was
terrible.
Comcast before like Time Warner.
I don't remember that.
You took it to another level.
I was too young, man.
took it to
I
another
didn't care
level.
about cable, like cable names.
Oh hey. Hey. That was so fun.
I don't know.
Ooh.
That was her.
Was that you?
No.
Oh God, no. Oh,
I was gonna say that's.
blame me. No,
No,
that
it
you?
sounded good. It was beautiful.
that's what it was. Him. It wasn't me.
All right, welcome back to the
Wasn't
Scoop,
me.
guys.
We back.
So
That was
Shaggy said.
SWB. That was fun.
And we back.
We need like one throwback a week.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
good one.
Instead of like having throwbacks from just a couple of
No,
months.
I bring throwbacks on.
No, I'm saying, but the usual songs you play are like from 3 months.
That's not true.
3 months ago.
That's not true.
That's
Neesin.
very true.
That's simply
You
not
played
It's the
Jam.
first time she heard them though.
I know, right? Yeah.
Welcome back to the Scoop, you guys. We're gonna
She's
get
not
into
gonna
this.
let me
We're gonna
back.
ignore the haters in the room. There's always a hater in the room. This time we have two haters in the room.
Hey, how you gonna disrespect our guests like
No,
that?
I'm talking about the haters to my left.
Disrespectful. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. She's not usually like this.
I
She's
love
been drinking.
them. They're-
She's been drinking some Truth Juice.
I
She's
do
actually
feel
been
a little.
drinking.
I know.
really.
I feel a little warm on the inside.
That was apple
Pause.
juice. No?
Oh,
It is apple.
it is apple juice.
Oh, I love
With a little bit of alcohol.
You love apple juice?
Love it.
I love apple juice
That's
too.
crazy. Me too.
So, do you prefer from concentrate or like the dark stuff?
They are not 21 yet.
What? I have no idea what you're talking
We are
about.
not turning you out on the scoop. We are not turning you out on the scoop.
Oh, we're not turning anything out, guys. Gosh, we're just talking about apple juice.
Whatever. All right, so we're going to get into scoop news. This kind of goes back to what you were talking about last week, yo, with the Forbes list.
Yeah.
Diddy is the money-making machine.
Number one.
He came in at number one as the highest paid man in hip-hop for the
Yes.
second year in the row. Look at
Get
him.
it. He's got to pay for that
He's
college
like-
tuition.
I got all these kids. I got to make this
Exactly.
money. And we're going to be hitting up the Bad Boy
College
reunion
tuition, you
tour
paying, like-
next month.
Yeah, yeah.
Paying tuition. He
excited.
paying
Child
Child support.
22,000.
Is he paying alimony or no? No.
Nah, he ain't paying
No,
alimony.
No, he was never married.
He's
He
got,
doesn't.
he's got that 22,000.
But I'm sure he takes good care
Probably
of
got
Kim.
some spousal support.
Yeah, he takes good
Support
care of
payments.
Kim. He
Kim
takes
is
it.
straight.
Yeah, she's so straight. She's super straight. Not mad at her life at all. The mogul managed to pull in an impressive $62 million this past year.
Cha-ching!
Most of his wealth can be attributed to his super impressive Ciroc vodka line
Yeah.
and other endorsements that he has.
Shout out to the mango Ciroc.
Yeah, mango Ciroc's actually really good. I like the coconut. I do my Coco Loso for those of you that know me well.
I got to stick with the peach. Just peach.
I was
on
like, yeah,
ice.
You
Peach
like
on
the
ice.
peach?
I like peach. I like pineapple, and
I like the coconut
mango.
and pineapple juice.
They can't participate in this conversation. Move on.
I
Sorry,
like
guys.
the fruit peaches.
Yeah. See, they
Me
can.
me
They know
too.
about it.
I like the fruit
She likes
peaches
apple juice.
too.
You like pineapple juice? Not so much. Okay.
Pineapple.
I like pineapple.
When you become
juice.
of age, pineapple.
You said what?
vodka.
When do you guys turn 21? When do you
You
guys
said
turn
what?
21?
Years from now.
Years.
No,
Yeah,
you said you're
Now.
20.
Years. No,
Years from now.
Oh, years. Years
They
from
didn't.
now.
They didn't know the drinking age, so they were trying
Oh,
to make themselves
got
a
it.
little bit older.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
they realized it was 21.
Y'all got like
Youngsters
3
don't
more
know.
years.
Yeah.
We
They
got,
got
a lot.
time.
Yeah,
I'm
you got
sorry.
some time.
They got
Still
time.
waiting
to
for
go.
prom.
All right.
Right? You don't know about
Anywho, back to Diddy's pocketbooks. So yeah, he made $62 million this past year, and if you care to know, Jay-Z actually came in at number 2,
Yeah.
With how much?
53.5
And who beat him out?
million. Puff.
His wife.
Oh, his wife beat him.
54.
Yeah, 54.
Oh, she won
She
this
has
year.
more money than him?
She made more.
She made more.
What's wrong with the woman? Having more money?
just-
Here we go.
Oh, you don't pulling out cards, boy. You better,
Yeah.
better watch what
What's
you
wrong
say
with
to
a
mama
woman?
over
Yeah,
there.
you
Did
better
y'all
make
all
sure.
ride together?
But Jay-Z can attribute his money to his Rock Nation Entertainment Company.
Yes.
So that.
Yes.
So good. Kudos to both of them. I'm proud of
Kudos
both
to
of
that
Yeah,
them.
but
list,
together
man.
they did 100 million.
100 million.
Yeah.
In a year,
In a
guys.
year.
In a year. Net worth is billion.
House
Right.
of Darion.
Billion.
House of
what?
Darion. Is she still making money off of that?
I'm sure from
she
Walmart.
did.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey,
She probably sold it. I mean,
it's
she probably sold it like Jay did.
Volume
yeah.
over rate.
Yeah.
Volume over rate.
All right.
Shaq's making money.
With the general now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can make money with anybody, actually.
Shaq's so funny. He's just a funny guy.
Yeah,
I really like
that's a
him.
whole nother conversation.
I'm still trying to figure out how did they fit him in that Buick.
I want to know too, because
They
he
didn't.
looks real.
that was an Escalade body that they shot inside that joint.
I've been
You
trying
know
to figure
your
that out too.
7
Like,
foot,
hey, that Buick
400
must be
pounder
pretty
did not
roomy
get
because
that
if his
thing.
big butt fits in it.
That's what they wanted you to think.
That's what they wanted us to think.
They fooled me. Anywho, so Halle Berry actually just called out her divorce, like I said earlier.
Did you see her on Instagram last
I
week?
did.
You
With
see
the bathing suit
With the
joint?
bathing suit joint?
Look, man,
Yeah.
Halle Berry is fine. Like, I've seen her in person. She is amazing, beautiful person. But
Okay.
she got to be crazy, dog. Like, some
They all are,
Yeah, like
but-
something.
Wait.
something
What do you
has
mean
to
they
be-
all are?
Don't she like white men?
Yeah, you
She
see
does.
her husband is Olivier
That don't have.
Martinez.
I don't
I
care.
thought that she just had like men, help her out with the children or whatever.
Oh, like
Oh, you thought-
basically they were there for that purpose only.
Yeah.
You thought
I
that
mean,
was-
she's a boss. She can make those
I mean,
kind of
surrogates,
decisions.
You can do that. I mean, she
Yeah.
balling. She can have any man she wants.
Yeah,
And that's why I thought she did. I didn't know she was actually married.
yeah. Like, why would you love anyone? Like, what?
Wow.
Why would you even fall in love with these guys, Hallie? They're breaking her heart. Obviously,
Are they?
obviously
Are
they
they?
are.
Are they?
This
Are
could
they?
be.
She
this-
clearly can't keep a man, guys. Let's
No,
just
I
say.
don't
Let's
think.
keep it real.
I don't
Let's
think
keep
it's
it all
that.
the way
No,
100.
because I'm gonna.
Let's keep it all the way 100.
No, I'm gonna
She
say
can't.
this. I'm gonna say this. I think maybe she didn't pick the best men. She picked some men with some issues. Like this
50
guy.
years you're not picking the best. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's a point where you have to stop saying it's not.
No.
It's not them. It's you.
I don't know. Hallie, you're welcome to come on the scoop at any time. I will
Yes.
have your back.
Absolutely,
I'll
you're
have
absolutely
you are
welcome.
absolutely welcome.
No, you
Look, I
guys
will
just
pick
knocked
you up.
her.
I'm not knocking her. I'm being truthful. Like, she'll probably tell you herself, like, yes, like, it's probably something wrong with me. You never know.
Here's the thing.
I don't think she
nobody's
will.
heard his side of the story either.
Well, okay. So the couple filed for divorce last year. They're actually trying to get the case dismissed now. And stayed married. Sources are saying that Halle isn't sure that she actually wants a divorce right now, and she thinks that Olivier.
So wait, who's the petitioner?
I believe she was.
She's crazy.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. I think that she was. No, okay. He
It's
reportedly
typical.
has
Go
some.
away.
Yeah,
Where are
right?
you going?
Right? Yeah.
Well, that's a sign of crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. No, come back.
Yeah, that's the sign of crazy. Let us know. Do you check that box?
No, I don't do that. I make a solid decision, and
And then send a text to pull that decision back.
I would like to retract
I
my
don't-
I'd like to retract my request, please.
You
don't
get that
call
email?
me no more. Boom.
What,
send.
what you doing tomorrow?
Where are you?
Why haven't you called me?
No, I don't do that.
I meant
I'm
don't
not
call
a
me
part
yesterday.
of
It's
that
a
club.
new day.
I'm not a part of that
Read
club.
about it.
But they're actively parenting their daughter Nala. Actually, Nala's not his biological daughter, but he's co-parenting with Halle. So I think that's pretty admirable.
Okay.
So I hope everything works out with them.
Hey, but truth be told, if Halle Berry said I want to divorce you and then said just kidding,
Your
be
ass
like-
will go back.
yeah, okay, we'll try.
You'll
it
be
again.
right back. Like Halle.
From the outside, yes. Inside, I'd probably be like, okay, look, dog.
This
things
may
about
not
to
be
change
worth it.
around
here.
This may not be worth it.
I come back, but something will change right now.
Yeah, right.
Right now.
Neesin, stop.
Just like that.
Stop it. Okay, so Damon Dash is actually
Who?
taking up Dame Dash.
Ain't that Jay-Z best friend?
They're not
X.
best friends anymore.
They not?
No,
Lost
No.
one.
They broke up.
One.
they're not
Go
best
listen
friends.
to the song "Lost One."
They have, yeah. He talks about it on.
Listen
that.
to "Lost
What
One."
year that come out?
My God.
That was Kingdom Come. That would have been circa
God, she was-
2000.
He may have been a toddler.
He was born like
Oh, yeah,
2006.
He may have been a
Born like
toddler.
2006.
2 years
Born like
after you were born.
2006. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy, dog. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Last time I heard of Damon Dash, he was on, what's that show? Rehab with Dr. Drew? That's the last time I saw him.
Oh,
What?
okay.
He was on
He was
Rehab?
on I didn't know he
on
was
the
on that
latest
show.
season. He was crazy too. He brought his whole family. He was talking about they all haters of his.
He is
They're gonna
crazy.
support him.
I saw him
and-
at Coachella.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with some random. That was pretty interesting.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Not with Rachel?
it was random. I was like,
Well, him and Rachel been divorced for a minute, right?
Yeah.
But he's actually taking up for Rachel Roy, saying that this is in the aftermath of the Becky with the good hair drama that we all know about. In a recent interview, he calls out Beyonce and Jay-Z. He says that they're cowards and they should have stepped up and said something to take up for Rachel Roy when the Beehive went for her with the whole Becky with the good hair
Man,
issue.
how much money are they gonna make him doing
First
that?
of all, like
They
if
only make moves
he's
that
a
make money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a businessman. He knows he's from that world. So you don't speak upon like whatever the public makes and drives the numbers, right? The
Right.
public thinks that it's Rachel Roy and they have a whole timeline and everything and they're driving those numbers and buying it and believing into it. You don't come out and say, "No, guys, it was just a song."
Right.
Beyonce actually didn't even write it.
Right.
It was another writer, guys.
She did
in
it.
her writing camp, and she just approved it.
And she's
Like,
making money off of it.
Yeah,
Like,
that
the
was
whole
a
Becky
plan.
thing.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
That was the plan.
He
Should've
knows
never
that.
cheated. That's her fault.
Lemonade is a popular drink, and it still is.
Yes.
tell him way up, all the way up.
Well, yeah.
Check the remix out all the way up.
So
That's what you just quoted.
Dame's not too happy about that, but
Dame been
And
salty
he's still
since
smoking
Rockefeller.
crack, so-
Period.
He said he what?
Still smoking crack.
smoking
That's
crack.
what on Dr. Drew. He's really.
oh,
He
really?
was on there for crack?
For
He was on
crack
there-
addiction?
he was- okay, so he went on there with his brother and his two brothers saying that they're trying to steal his money, that he basically trying to steal his money and that they're jealous of him. They was basically saying that he do drugs and he on crack and he's crazy.
He makes too much money for crack. He was not on
He
crack.
probably on coke.
He was on coke.
Oh.
That was the
He's in
drug
Moab.
of choice. And
Yeah, that's what I'm like. He probably ain't on crack. Like,
I mean, but the way that
Oh.
it was depicted was probably
Yeah.
that he's a crackhead.
yeah, that's how it was. They had him on there dirty, ashy, all that. It was really bad.
He was ashy?
I'm sure.
And he's kind of actually always ashy.
yeah.
His knuckles.
I mean,
look
yeah,
That
he
makes
just
it
You
worse.
seen him in the
bag of
Big
flour.
Pimpin' video? and it
Yeah.
was like-
That makes it worse.
Like I say, he's been salty since Rockefeller.
All right.
Period.
Well, anywho, that's it for Scoop News.
That's it.
That's it.
Dang,
That was
Dame
it.
Dash, you got a lot of her time, man.
So really quick, we need to wrap up. Neeson, do you want to give a quick tip for the fellas?
I've been saying it
Relationships?
all show. Fellas, shoot your shot. That's it. That's all you have to
Don't
do.
be scared. Don't be
Shoot your shot.
scared.
Look, like I really got it from I was talking to my OG a couple of days ago, and we are just talking about the differences between me and how I've grown, and between 19-year-old Neesin and 30-year-old Neesin, right? And so the difference is shut your mouth, all right? You need to listen, shoot your shot, all right? So, but it's don't overthink it. Like it's in anything in life, but especially with women. Look, don't overthink it. If you want it, go after it. Shoot your shot. You only can get a no.
Preach, please.
Yeah.
Period.
You
All right.
will
That's
miss 100% of the shots you
Don't take. All
Shoot
right.
it.
Boom. With that
Steph
being
Curry.
said, we are closing out the show. Thank you guys so much for tuning into The Scoop. We'll be back next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Really quick plug
the kids are
any small businesses looking for sponsorship opportunities. The Scoop would love to help you out with that.
Let's do it.
You can email me at thescooponair@gmail.com and we can talk business. Follow us on Instagram at The Scoop on Air, on Twitter at The Scoop on Air. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
The Scoop on
That's
Air.
it. The Scoop on Air.
Scoop day.
Scoop Day. Done.
iPhone 7.
Out.
Get it.
Yep.
Well,
And
we are not
watch.
plugging the iPhone 7.
I'm plugging it because I want it.
Absolutely not. They are not sponsors.
You got the Apple sitting right there.
You're
Everybody
right.
can see it, man.
They're not sponsors.
As I close my Apple laptop.